Colorado Future Business Leaders of America, and welcome. I'm so excited to be sharing with you guys today at your 2021 Virtual State Leadership Conference. So let's go ahead and get started. My name is Hannah and my contact info is here, but I'll be sharing with you guys today about Make-A-Wish Colorado and how you can be a leader in your school and community to make a difference. It's so important to learn about philanthropy because it makes you aware of needs in your community and therefore a stronger leader. In fact, some of you may actually already partner with us through your school, so you guys will really be experts after today. I'll be sharing about who Make-A-Wish Colorado is, our Kids for Wish Kids youth fundraising program, the Youth Leadership Council or Youth Board, and how you can make a difference through the nonprofit sector. So let's go ahead and dive in. To start us off, we always begin with our mission statement, which is the driving force behind all we do. Together, we create life-changing wishes for kids with critical illnesses. Now, some of you may be thinking, I thought Make-A-Wish only granted wishes for kids with terminal illnesses. But really, that's not the case. See, we grant wishes to kids with critical illnesses or life-threatening illnesses, and about 70% of the kids that we serve actually overcome their illness and live a strong, healthy life into adulthood. So we're really here as an organization to help these kids and their families get through some of their darkest times, to give them hope, strength, and a future to look forward to. That's why we say, wishes transform lives. Next is our vision and need. It's pretty neat because for the past 37 years that we've been around, we've granted a wish for every single child that's been referred to us. However, we aren't reaching all the kids in Colorado that would be eligible for a wish. Really, we're probably only reaching half of the kids that would qualify because there's a misconception around who we serve and who qualifies. That's why we need your help and the help of the community to know exactly what we do and who we serve so that we can be that much closer to reaching every single child in the state of Colorado that can receive a wish. Also, our pipeline is growing and we have more and more wishes to grant every year. We always receive more eligible referrals, which means the list of kids waiting to have a wish granted is always growing. As long as children continue to be diagnosed with critical illnesses, our work continues, and that means we need your support to help make these wishes come true. So a little bit of background about Make-A-Wish. Make-A-Wish America was founded in 1980 in Phoenix, Arizona. Chris, pictured here, was the first unofficial wish kid. He was 7 at the time and fighting leukemia and really wanted to be a police officer for the day. The entire town of Phoenix rallied together to make Chris's wish come true, and everyone was so inspired by the joy that this experience brought Chris and his family, so they wanted to bring similar experiences to other children, and that is how Make-A-Wish was born. It is now a national organization which has 59 chapters nationwide and grants wishes in 50 different countries. Nationally, a wish is granted about every 34 minutes. Our headquarters is also still in Phoenix, Arizona. Each of the 59 chapters operates independently, so we'll talk about it, but all of the funds that you would raise stay in Colorado to grant Colorado wishes. So this is where we are now. So our story begins in 1983 after Jennifer passed away from a liver disease. Before Jennifer passed, she was able to spend the day with the KIMN chicken, pictured here, who was a famous radio mascot back in the day. Her mother, Joan, was so inspired by that experience that after Jennifer passed, Joan used the funds that she was saving for Jennifer's liver transplant to start Make-A-Wish Colorado. Now, we're a local organization that serves the entire state of Colorado. We're also 100% donor funded, so like I said, what's raised here stays here and has local impact on kids in our community. On average, we grant about 300 wishes a year, and we've granted more than 5,700 wishes to date. Another thing to note is that the average cost of a wish is $7,500, And of course, this changes depending on how many family members are involved and what the actual wish is. So to talk a little bit more about our brand, I'll start talking to you about this because as you are future business leaders, it is important that as leaders and advocates in the community, you accurately portray whatever organization you are an ambassador for. So 2 important things to note here is that although Make-A-Wish is a national organization, you should use the Make-A-Wish Colorado name in full because that is who you'd be supporting. So instead of using Make-A-Wish Foundation or Make-A-Wish, use the full name. And also write it as you see it. So use the capital M-A and W with the hyphens in between the words. And finally, you'd use Make-A-Wish as an adjective and not a noun or a verb. So instead of saying Billy had his Make-A-Wish or you can make a wish come true, it would be accurately said as Billy had his Make-A-Wish experience or hosted a Make-A-Wish event. Similar to that, it is also an important element of the brand is the logo. So this is our logo at the top. It can be used in blue, black, and white, and you should not change or adjust it. And you should also use Make-A-Wish Colorado, because if it doesn't have that Colorado again, that's referring to our Make-A-Wish America headquarters. A large reason to why the Make-A-Wish brand is so prominent in society today is because we've tried to keep this brand and logo consistent over the years. So when people see it, just like this, they think of all the incredible things about our mission and they know exactly who it is. So next, who can receive a wish? And these three things must be true. A child must be over 2.5 and under 18 years of age to, at their time of referral, to receive a wish. They also work with their care providers to make sure they meet the medical criteria, again, which is not a terminal illness, but is a critical illness or life-threatening illness. And again, we do not grant wishes for kids that have already received a wish from another wish-granting organization. And really, this is just because these wishes really transform lives, and we want to make sure we are granting that child's one true wish. So next is the fun part. So when kids are referred to us, they get to meet our wish team and dream of anything they would want for their one true wish. So these are our 5 wish categories. The first is a wish to go. Disney, of course, is our top and most popular wish that a lot of kids will choose to do. Hawaii is also another popular one, and we also do international wishes, which is really neat. Next is our wish to have. We are doing a lot of wishes to have right now because those are things we can do safely and locally. So these are wishes to have a puppy or a room makeover or YouTube room, you name it. Next is our wishes to meet. These are our celebrity wishes, wishes to meet your favorite singer or sports player, and John Cena actually has granted the most wishes to date. He is an incredible part of the Make-A-Wish family. Next is a wish to be. So this can be anything from a wish to be a princess or garbage man for the day. And these are so sweet because you get to see the kids' unique dreams and imagination through this. Next is a wish to give. My personal favorite. These are really inspirational to see a kid going through so much want to give their wish away to make a difference in the world. A few years ago, we had a wish kiddo named Marley who wanted to give give Build-A-Bears to kids in her cancer unit. So these are really special as well. So of course, COVID-19 has had a huge impact on our organization and how we grant wishes. We know that wishes have healing power, so we couldn't just stop granting wishes, and especially not during this hard time. But that's why our team has gotten really creative with how they grant wishes safely and locally, and we've had kids reimagine their experience and choose to do things that we can do locally, as I talked about. So a few of these things to note, we are granting local wishes. A few of these here are Peyton's wish to have a horse, Sammy's wish to have a to be a princess, Zach's wish to go to a dude ranch, and Andrew's wish to have a shopping spree. Currently, all travel wishes are on hold, and we have almost 450 kids waiting for their wish to be granted. So a lot of kids, but we are dedicated to pivoting, being creative and innovative, to granting every wish as soon as possible in a safe manner to bring the same hope and joy that a wish brings. So to expand on that, here's a short video about why hope, the hope that a wish creates, is essential.
To have a gaming computer was granted? What do you think? Firemen are dropping a package from way up high.
Awesome. Well, I hope that you guys were inspired by that. I know I love seeing that video every time. But as we conclude this portion, this slide really kind of puts the cherry on top of speaking to the power of a wish and the impact that your efforts could have on kids and families in our communities. So we know that when a wish is granted, a child replaces fear with confidence, sadness with joy, and anxiety with hope. The doctors and care teams that we work with often use a wish as part of a child's treatment plan because they know that studies have proven that when a wish is granted, a child has increased feelings of happiness, better emotional health, and the wish can even influence the child's physical health, which again means that wishes have healing power. This is a really special quote from one of our wish kids, and she said that Make-A-Wish fights the things medicine can't. Happiness and hope are hard to come by during treatment, and yet, somehow, Make-A-Wish brings them out. So you can be a wish maker to help us make wishes come true. And this is where we get into the fun part. So really, the only reason we're able to create wishes like these still today is because of people like you. We know that without people that care about the mission or people that give us donations to grant these wishes, we wouldn't be able to do any of it. We need your support now more than ever to rely, and we rely on the support of our community, especially students and leaders like you guys, to raise vital funds to make more wishes come true. So one very prominent way that you can do that is through our Kids for Wish Kids program. This is a custom-tailored fundraising program that provides local schools and youth organizations the opportunity to engage in philanthropy and service activities to help grant the wishes of Colorado children. This program is 100% student-led and completely customizable, so you have the freedom to fundraise however you want, whether it's one main event like a prom fashion show, or it's smaller events throughout the week, or a wish week. It's something that brings the whole school community together to fight for one cause, to make more wishes come true. We've seen this program transform classrooms and school campuses across the state for years now, and it is truly magical. So let's dive in and I'll tell you more about it. Like I said, the most popular way to execute this program is through a wish week. Think about how fun Spirit Weeks and Homecoming Weeks are, and then add in the aspect of a wish. It's pretty powerful. So this is a week's worth of fundraising made up of various activities. So you can have spirit days themed around the wish child's favorite things. You can have different events sprinkled throughout the week, like a dodgeball tournament or a school talent show. Many schools choose to host restaurant nights. And my favorite is the opening and closing assemblies, if you choose to do that. Those are really important just to inspire the whole student body and community to come together and celebrate your efforts and inspire people towards the mission. So I'm going to highlight one success story of a Wish Week, and that is Mountain Vista High School, which is a school in Highlands Ranch. They set a national record raising $208,000 in 1 week with their Miracle Minutes, t-shirt sales, basketball games, etc. during their Wish Week, and they got to feature Jamani's wish to have his own musical performed, and it was absolutely unreal to see how much they could raise and to make such an incredible impact. It's really neat to see how that whole school came together. So next, what are you going to learn from this program? So all of these things here obviously are things that you guys would want and are already working towards through FBLA. And as we talked about, you guys will learn about marketing and branding. As you are planning things, you'll plan the whole thing from start to finish. So you'll learn about time management and event planning. You'll also be out in the community often, engaging with local businesses, trying to pitch for sponsors or trying to plan restaurant nights. So you'll get experience in networking and working with business leaders in the community. You'll also increase your leadership skills just through all of these things and getting to lead that within a group. You'll also learn the importance of service and working with nonprofits and making a local impact. And so all of these things, whether it's the impact or the life skills that you learn, these things are really leading to your success as future business leaders as you go forward in your career and in your life and just developing these skills. So another way that you guys can help is through our Youth Leadership Council. This is a little bit more of a independent extracurricular thing outside of school that you would apply for, and it's a little bit more hands-on. So our Youth Leadership Council is an elite group of 47 high school students from across the Front Range who spread awareness and raise funds for our mission. The members of the council learn valuable skills in philanthropy and teamwork and leadership, all while volunteering with a world-renowned organization and giving back to kids in our community. So each year, students will apply and be interviewed for this group, and it runs September to May. So this past year, a bunch of students were able to connect with each other. We have 26 different schools represented. 15 of those are Wish kids or Wish siblings. So everyone says that's their favorite part, is just getting to meet and be with this group of people that they would not have met otherwise. Next, a large part of it is you'll get to raise money for the mission. So everything that I've been talking about, you will learn those skills on top of everything that you do through that. This year, the group is planning a virtual Wish Week. So they're going to have restaurant nights and t-shirts and virtual events. And they've gotten to work in different committees, and they've even had opportunities to be a committee leader to plan this whole event from start to finish. Next is our Wishing Success program. So we have monthly meetings, and during our monthly meetings, we will have a portion of that. We will bring in a local business member, and they will share on their expertise. So we've had people come in to talk about marketing skills, how to network. We've done personality assessment and resume writing workshops, how to make a pitch for sponsorships, and so much more. It's really driven by what you guys want on the council. So that is another really important aspect. And lastly, you guys are supporting local wishes to help share the power of a wish. Our goal is really to have you guys walk away with the understanding the wish granting process from start to finish, how funds are raised, how it works in the nonprofit sector, and of course, grant more wishes. So this is a really great opportunity as well, and I'll have more information at the end about how you can learn more about our Youth Leadership Council. Another thing is if you just want to be a volunteer. Very simple. So our volunteers must be 18 years or older. However, if you are 14 or older, you can volunteer at our events. We have a lot of fun events. I'll mention one coming up, but we have a Walk for Wishes. We have our Trailblaze Challenge. A lot of these things are really great to do with your family or friends as well. But our opportunities are definitely limited due to COVID-19. So you can go to this website listed here, wish.org/Colorado/volunteer, to learn more about our volunteer opportunities. So one of the volunteer opportunities and things that you guys can get involved with is our Trailblaze Challenge. So for anyone that is totally into the outdoors or is totally not, this is a very incredible event where you hike to grant wishes. So you guys will get to fundraise, and you could join us for the 23.7 mile, yes, day hike on the Colorado Trail. And it is really just an incredible event. It really bonds everyone in the community, and you can learn more about this event at one of our virtual info sessions this April. And to RSVP, you go to trailblazechallengeco.org. And then finally, the very easiest way to start granting wishes is by eating pizza. So we have a partnership with Papa John's, and they have given us a code. It is WISHCO. And when you guys are placing a mobile order or an online order, you can get 30% off of that order, and 10% will go back to Make-A-Wish Colorado. So I don't know who doesn't love pizza, and this is truly the easiest way to help grant wishes. Okay, so this is the end as we wrap up. I hope that you guys learned something about Make-A-Wish Colorado and were inspired to help make wishes come true. Thank you guys for all you do already in the community as leaders. I'm excited for you guys to continue to develop your skills and get involved. If you are interested in learning more about anything that I talked about today, whether it was getting your school involved or applying to our Youth Leadership Council this coming September, you can reach out to Sarah Grosh or myself, and our emails are listed here. And again, if you want to learn more about any of these programs, the Kids for Wish Kids program or the Youth Leadership Council, all of the application information for YLC is on our website, so you can check out these websites as well. Okay, and that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you for listening. I hope that you have a great rest of your day, and thank you guys for helping us transform lives one wish at a time.